You can make vegetable growing very complicated, especially when it comes to crop rotation systems. For goodness sake, don't get hung up on it. Just move things around. Don't grow cabbages in the same place this year as you grew them last year. Keep stuff moving, and generally speaking, in good soil, it will remain healthy and grow well. But different crops do like different things. Root crops, for instance, turnips, beetroot, onions, carrots in here, they like phosphates. Phosphates are good for root growth. Of the three main plant foods, nitrogen, potash, phosphates, it's phosphates that grow good roots. And most soils have plenty of phosphate in anyway. Don't worry too much about it not being there. When it comes to fruits, things like peas and beans, the legumes, peppers, tomatoes, courgettes, they like potash. That's the ingredient that promotes flowers and fruits. You can apply that in the form of my favourite general fertiliser, which is this, blood, bone and fish meal, which has got all three main plant foods in it, nitrogen, phosphates and potash, all in blood, bone and fish. And that is my fertiliser of choice. It goes on every year. If you want to make sure there's enough potash in there for your fruits and your pods, sulphate of potash is high in potash, obviously, because that's what it says on the packet. But good old blood, fish and bone does me nicely. It also does well for leafy crops which enjoy nitrogen. There is enough nitrogen in blood, bone and fish meal to keep leafy crops like broccoli, lettuce, cabbage and that sort of thing really well fed. Of course, those, if you like, are the vitamins, the NPK, nitrogen, phosphates, potash. But when it comes to a good square meal, all soil needs this, organic matter. Now, you'll hear about too much organic matter can make carrots fork. Do you know, it's generally stones that make carrots fork. A good dolloping of this all the way over your ground, lightly forked in, either in autumn or, if it's well rotted, you can still do it in early spring, forked into the ground. Make sure it holds on to moisture and it also holds on to nutrients. So organic matter is vital for almost everything. And good old blood, fish and bone, worked in just before you sow or plant, will make sure that all these things grow really well.